listening to, I say you are listening to, you are absolutely listening to the George Espinlove Show, coming to you live from the Funny Farm. Now, with no further ado, here comes Georgie!
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Thank you very much, Charlie, and thank you from the Funny Farm cheerleading section, both inside and outside. You're listening to the George Espinlove Show, perhaps for the first time. But after you listen to this show, or even a portion of this show, I will guarantee you that you'll never be the same again. Something will happen to you. So therefore, I have to tell you, I, nor any of the people that are here on the Funny Farm, and I'm speaking particularly about the staff, which means every inmate, because every inmate here is a staff member. But neither I nor them, nor anyone else in our world can be held responsible for what might happen to you by listening to this radio show. Will not be responsible for any side effects. And yes, there are side effects. What are they? Oh, there's too many to get down the list, but a couple of them is extreme twitching. You know, you twitch. You can see me, right? I don't know why I can see you, but anyhow, you twitch. And another side effects that is most common amongst people that come to our show is that they begin to talk to themselves. And not only talk to themselves, but they answer themselves. And they hold conversations with themselves. And you might hear them talking to themselves and answering themselves anywhere, anytime, any day. That's excuse me. That's just a couple side effects that occurs from listening to the George Espinlove Show. We have two goals in mind here at the that's all, folks. We have two goals here on the Funny Farm. Number one, we want to make you smile, even if it's just for a little while. The other is we want to make you just as crazy as the rest of us around here. Now, if we can accomplish one of those, well, we really feel good about ourselves. If we accomplish both of those, we've done exceedingly above and beyond anything that we could have ever imagined. And I hope that we will have... Man, you better do something with that. Anyhow, we hope that we will have an effect on you. Many come, but few leave. Seriously now, to those... Man, what's that all about? There's something in the air. What, Charlie? Really? Okay, we'll talk about that later. Where was I? See, I do it all the time. All the time. Where was I? Oh, I'll try to find myself. Hey, listen, we opened the music portion of our show last night with this song called Spider in My Web by David Rio. And I just thought it would be so cool because someone said, whatever the name of that song was, that very first one you played last night, I liked it. I said, well, I'll tell you what. When we start playing music, I'll play it again first thing just for you. So, this is just for you. and then I'll share some information with you when I get back.
What you trying to do? You treat me so unkind, treat me like a fool. You're a spider in my web. A spider in my web. Wearing your disguise, running round the town, telling all your lies. You're a spider in my web. A spider in my web. What you trying to do? He treats me so unkind, treat me like a fool. You're a spider in my web. A spider in my web. Spider in my web.
And Jimmy, that was just for you because you said it, you liked it so very, very much last evening when we started playing the music. So that one was just for you. All right, let me bring you up to date, up to speed, bring you up, whatever it's called. Here we go. let's see. Let's do a recap of the last 3 days and bring you up to the current moment. Monday on our show. Excuse me. We were to have a guest. Let me see if I can remember. I might have to reach for my gizmo here because that's what has. Reaching. Wait for it. Let me find it. Okay, Monday, which was the 26th. We were to have James Mapes, who is an actor, a motivational speaker. Excuse me. He had some doings in one of the Star Trek movies. He's been in other movies. What was it? The Hickory Tree, the Rickory Tree, whatever it was. Anyhow, something about a tree. But anyways, we apologized Monday night and then the beginning of the show on Tuesday because our guest did not show up. Tuesday night we had the lovely young lady Natalie Sloan from down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, who is the development director of the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation. That was a good show. If you missed it, go back in the archives and you can find it. That was on Tuesday night. Last night, we had Jeff Raisley, who is an adventurer, an author, a lawyer. He was any number of things, including a bricklayer at one time. Not too long, but he was one nonetheless. Climbed the Himalayas, worked with some village people in what they called the Bassa village there in Nepal. That was very, very interesting. Tonight we were, and maybe even as we move along here, we were to have a man by the name of Will Roberts. Now, Will Roberts, and I challenge you to Google Will Roberts. He is a modern-day Will Rogers. Well, who in the world is Will Rogers? Well, back in the 1920s and 30s, excuse me, there was a literal, that was a person who was a cowboy, amongst other things. He was a newspaper columnist. He was a humorist. He would poke fun at the politicians, and he would speak to people, and so on and so forth. And he was a, what's the word? He was a, let's call it a professional roper, or he did tricks with, the lasso, the rope. Well, this man is the modern-day Will Rogers. He follows in many of the same footsteps that Will Rogers did. He is an author. He is a humorist. He writes satire about the politicians and everyday life. He holds motivational speaking engagements for not only corporations, but for the everyday person like us, where he explains to keep things simple and so on and so forth. He does any number of things. I put I didn't do a big write-up today on our radio show news page because, excuse me, there was a particular video I ran across of Mr. Roger, or with Mr. Roberts. And I figured a picture is worth 1,000 words. And you can go to our blog, theespenblog.com, go up there and hit the radio show news page tab, and it'll take you over there, and you hit that, it'll take you over to the news page, and you will see. Watch that video. It's about 11 minutes, and it's all about what he does, what he is, and you will see the rope tricks that he does in there. Now, anyone that can twirl a lasso around their body and then jump through it, jump in and out of it, is pretty amazing to me. But that's who was supposed to be here. Maybe, just maybe, he will still make it. We'll keep our fingers crossed. If he doesn't make it tonight, that means that 2 times this week the radio gods have frowned upon us. What am I doing wrong? Why am I making them mad? Why are they punishing me? What did I do to deserve this? Somebody, please tell me. So whatever it is, I can do things right, and they will smile down upon me once again. Does anybody have the answer? I don't know. If I sound like I'm weird tonight, it's because I'm weird tonight. If it sounds like I'm not all together, it's because I'm not all together. Because our guest didn't show up. And when our guest doesn't show up, that we spent a lot of time researching and making contacts and so on and so forth, I get somewhat frustrated, and excuse me for blabbing my big mouth across the airwaves, but nonetheless, we will carry on. And we will carry on professionally. He sounds worse than I do. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I hope he gets that taken care of. Hot dog, real country kind of stuff right here coming at you now. They're going to sing that song. That's what it's called. Hot dog.
Well, I just got into town today. Find my girl had gone away. She took the Greyhound bus at the general store. I searched myself, I searched this town. When I finally did sit down, I find myself no wiser than before. Said that we could do no wrong, or that love could be so strong. She locked my heart up in the bottom drawer. She took my heart, she stole my keys, and in my old blue dungarees, and I'm never going to Texas anymore. Now my baby's gone and I don't know what to do. She took my love and walked right out the door. And if I ever find that girl, I know one thing for sure. I'm gonna give her something like she never had before. I took her love at 17. A little late these days it seems. They say heaven's well worth waiting for. I took her word, I took it all. Beneath the sign that said U-Haul, she left the angels waiting there for more. Before. I thought I had it all sewn up. My love, a plot, a pickup truck. But folks, she was after something more. I never did quite understand all that talk about rockin' bands, but they just rolled my baby out the door. They just rolled my baby out the door. They just rolled my baby out the door.
Oops. Okay. Did you hear this? I mean, you're not going to believe it. Listen. Chinese husband sues wife for being ugly. wins $120,000. Yeah. Sued the woman for being ugly. Whoa. Listen to this. Northern Chinese resident. Oh boy, I'm going to have trouble with this. All right. Well, I'll make up my own names as I go along. Northern Chinese resident Wo Ching Chang divorced and sued his wife for $120,000 and won. The story goes that Mr. What do I give his name? All right. I'll try this one. That Mr. Thang, we'll call him Mr. Thang. The story goes that Mr. Thang, deeply in love with his beautiful wife until they had a baby girl. Thang was horrified at how ugly the baby was and demanded to know who his wife had cheated on him with because the baby resembled neither of the parents. As it turned out, his wife didn't cheat, but did gloss over the fact that she had spent $100,000 on intense plastic surgery to severely change how she looked before she met him. It's the kind of thing that can slip your mind on the first date. After his wife revealed this to him, Thang took the only right-minded course of action and divorced and sued her, claiming that she got him to marry her under false pretenses. The false pretense presumably, yeah. The false. Now, y'all let me alone. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The false pretense, presumably, being that she was good looking. Incredibly, the presumably male judge sympathized with Thang, and he won $120,000 in the case. He won the amount he requested, $120,000, while his now divorced wife had spent $100,000 on extensive plastic surgeries by apparently very gifted South Korean surgeons. You know what? I read that whole thing, and I don't understand. I don't understand one word of that. Charlie, where did that come from? I'm telling you, we are so messed up. You know, we ought to you ought to shut the board down. We turn the lights out and walk out of here tonight, and let's see if we can do something right tomorrow. Huh? You don't want to do that. You're growling. Why are you growling at me? Really? I'm making you mad. I'm making Charlie mad, so he's growling at me over here. Charlie's growling at me. Why are you growling? Why are you mad? Why did I make you mad? Yeah. I got you, Charlie. All right. I've got to hand it to you. What would I do without you, Charlie? Charlie said, Pops, the show must go on. I think he told me that before. But he did tell me more. Excuse me. He said, regardless of what happens, this is radio. And so you just do. I can't say it like you just said it, Charlie. No. Yeah. Charlie said that we just pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and continue on. And he will have no part in turning off the board, shutting the lights out in the sound booth, and leaving. Okay, I got you. And because he said all that, because I said all this, he told me to quit lip dripping because he's going to play this crazy song.
I remember the day we met, when your Beamer hit my Corvette. You said it was meant to be, and you married me on the beach in Fiji Island honeymoon. It happened so damn soon. same day the stock market crashed. And that new Walmart in town cut my net sales in half. Now you're living with your mom, I'm living in my car. I guess forever means till debt do us part. Well, it sure didn't take us long to make sure every cent was gone. Got so deep in the red, couldn't get out of bed, never giving a damn what Dave Ramsey said. Just bouncing checks and begging for makeup sex. Cause you lost your job the same day the stock market crashed. And that new Walmart in town cut my net sales in half. Now you're living with your mom, I'm living in my car. Guess forever means till debt do us part. We were young and thought the fun would never end, till you and your mom and your friends maxed out our credit cards again. Cause you lost your job at Walmart stocking Campbell's cans. And my Romney campaign job did not pan out as planned. Now I'm living with your mom, you're living in her car. I guess forever means till debt do us part. Yes, forever means till debt do us part.
Till debt do us part. D-E-B-T. Till debt do us part. Okay. Hope you're happy, Charlie. Charlie, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay this microphone down. I'm going to walk out of this sound booth and shake myself. You know how you do that dog shaking thing? I wish somebody would explain to me why dogs do that shaking thing. You know what I mean? Like when they're wet and they do that shaking thing. I'm shaking. You know what I mean? They do that shaking thing, or or they just might be walking along, and like Charlie, he'll be walking along and it's all of a sudden stop. He'll do that shaking thing. You know. I'm going outside the sound booth here. You just maintain. You just hold tight. I'm going out and I'm going to do that dog shaking thing. You know, who says human beings can't do that? Maybe it'll make me feel better. But I'm going to do that. And you do what you want to do, but I'm going to do that. And I got a funny feeling I'm going to feel better after I do that. And then I'll be back in, all right? So it's all yours until I come back. Oh, boy. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Hey, Charlie. How you doing, buddy? Y'all ready to do the show today? I hope so.
Hey, Pops. I'm all ready, but I want you to listen to something before we begin the show, okay? And then you tell me what you think.
All right, Charlie, but come on, let's hurry up so we can do this. We are really messing this radio show up, so come on, let's get it done, all right?
Okay, Pops. Just let me get this thing together here. I want you to listen to it because this is the new me. Are you ready? All right. You listen to this and you tell me what you think. I'm Charlie. Charlie the PI. The PI stands for Private Investigator, for you that can't figure it out. I'm licensed. I'm bonded. I'm armed. I can be dangerous. Because I'm part of the hound family, I have a good sniffer outer. So if you want someone found no one else could find, You call Charlie the Wiener. P.I. I'm in the phone book. Look me up. If I can, just give me a call. Charlie the Wiener. P.I. Don't settle for anything less. Because Charlie the Wiener, he is the best. Go to your phone book now and look me up. You won't be disappointed. This is Charlie the Wiener, and I approve this message.
That's the new you, huh, Charlie? The new Charlie the Wiener P.I.
Yep, that's me, Pops. What do you think? I'm still having trouble with my voice, but I think I sound like a P.I. And hey, Pops, look, I've got the trench coat, I've got the slouch hat, I've got the shades, I've got the piece underneath my arm. I've got it all, Pops. I have all the modern technology. I've had my vehicle redone so I can track anybody, anywhere, anytime, any day. And yes, Pops, that's the new me. Now tell me honestly, what do you think?
I think you're going to get in trouble, just like you did when you tried to ride a horse, just like you did when you tried to fly an airplane, and just what you did when you took me for a ride in the country. The end result is not going to be good, Charlie, but I don't have time to argue with you. I don't have time to try to talk you out of it. We've got to do this radio show. So, come on. Let's get ready to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. All right, Charlie, I'm back now. Did you take care of things while I was going? And yeah, okay. I appreciate that. I thank you. I did that dog shaking thing, and I feel somewhat better. You know, you never did tell me why you do that. You're not going to. Okay. But anyhow, I feel somewhat better. Not a whole lot better, but I feel somewhat better. Hey, the chat room is open. Here's what I want someone to do, or someone's. I want you to come in the chat room and tell me if you believe in UFOs. I'm serious. See if we can get a discussion going. Do you believe in UFOs? Come to the chat room. Now, if you come, if you're on our blog and you're listening to us on our blog, just get down here, hit that little chat thingy, and it'll open up for you. And I believe it says, you got to come in, sign in, give yourself a screen name and a sign in, or use your Facebook thingy. It's not really hard. Just come in, and then we can chat. Don't be afraid. I'm the only one can see you because I see everybody through my looking glass here. I have a looking glass that looks out upon your world from in here at our world. And so I can see you. But no one else can see you, and you don't even have to speak. You just type to me. We'll type back and forth, and I'll relay your message. If you want me to, I won't even tell them what your name is. If your name's Tom or Betty Sue, I won't say it's Tom or Betty Sue. I won't do any such thing like that if you ask me to do that. But let me see. Is there anyone out there that's listening to the sound of my voice tonight that really, truly, 100% beyond a shadow of a doubt believes deep down in their heart that there are UFOs? Come into the chat room and let me know. I'm serious. I'll let you in on a little secret. I think there are. I believe in UFOs.
Come out back with me and let me in. I could be wrong, but it's alright. Gotta give me one more night. You'll see the sun if you hang on. Oh, come on, baby, bring your love along. Oh, I'll be sure don't fit, but honey, wipe the hair. It goes down the front, right up at the back. But it sure is the best I've ever had. Well, could be wrong, but it's alright. You just gotta give me one more night. You'll see. It's hard to take, but that sure ain't a crime. Just come on here and I'll soothe every ache. Don't have to pick the lock to fix the gate. I could be wrong, but it's alright. Just gotta give me one more night. Yeah, I see the sun if you hang on. Oh, come on, baby, bring your love along. I could be wrong, but it's alright. Come on, baby, I'm right here for you. I'm gonna show you just what to do. Come on.
Well, I'm not a crook.
After all that? Oh, no. Not again. That's twice dude showed up tonight. Man, hey, listen, I've got to read this to you. I've got to. Man, it's at, what's the website here? It's telegraph.co.uk. Here's the headline. Man cheats death after speeding train hits his head. Say what? A father who, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but listen to this. Man cheats death after speeding train hits his head. A father who was hit on the head by a train traveling at 70 miles per hour cheated death and walked away with just whiplash and swelling. Oh, really? Okay. Now, here's what happened. I find this amazing. Stephen Wright had been standing on the edge of the railway platform feeling nauseous and did not spot the train speeding towards him. As he leant over, he felt a bang on his head from the packed commuter train, which was not scheduled to stop at the station. His two sons, Kyle, 7, and Keon, 5, who he had collected from school in Chadwell Heath, were standing behind him on the platform at Goodmire Station in Essex as he was struck last Wednesday just after 6:30 p.m. Although in deep shock and bleeding from the mouth, he managed to stagger across the platform with his sons and board a waiting train to Stratford afterwards. Baffled, police searched the tracks all night in vain for his body after the alarm was raised and the line was closed for 2 hours. But Mr. Wright, a warehouse clerk from Upton Park in East London, was meanwhile having dinner at his girlfriend's house in Manor Park. Recalling the incident, he described how he had leaned over the platform to be sick. The next thing I knew, I felt the biggest bang in my head, and I screamed out and grabbed my head, he said. You think? Listen, recalling the incident, he described how he had leaned over the platform to be sick. The next thing I knew, he had, twiddly-dum. The next thing I knew, I felt the biggest bang in my head. Can you imagine that? And I screamed out and grabbed my head. You know, he's really lucky that when he grabs, his head was still there, to get a hold of. I thought I could fall down. My son was so scared I had to be strong. My aunt said that God was rolling with me, and she was right. There's no way I should be here. I'll bet God jumped out of the way, too. Anyhow, he went to King George's Hospital in Goodmayes the day after his ordeal, suffering swelling to his head and neck as well as whiplash. I'm surprised his head's still on his shoulders. But after undergoing 2 brain scans, he was giving the all clear. Man, the NFL needs to find out what this guy's head's made of, and then make something similar so they can make a helmet out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because whatever this guy's head is made of, and he can take the impact of a 70-mile-an-hour commuter train. We need some of that material. Mr. Wright said he realized how lucky he had been to survive. Really. after he was tracked down by a Metropolitan police officer involved in the search for his body. He said, "A policeman told me we were searching for you on the tracks last night. That's when it came to me more and started to sink in." Now, it's not the first time Mr. Wright had cheated death. Listen to this. At the age of 15 months, he fell 5 stories out of a tower block in Hackney, East London, and survived with hardly a scratch. Now, I want you to read it. Listen. At the age of 15 months, he fell 5 stories from a tower block in Hackney, East London, and survived with hardly a scratch. Nobody could believe how I'd got out of my cot, but I did. I fell on the hard concrete. I should have been dead. Really. This dude, I mean, what is he made of? I mean, they need to research this guy and find out what material he's made of. Let's see. He was hit by a train going 70 miles an hour upside his head. It comes out, has 2 brain scans, comes out all clear. At the age of 15 months, he fell 5 stories onto the hard concrete, and he survived. Somebody needs to find out what this guy's made of, because it's not the normal stuff. I'm just saying, it's not the normal stuff you and I have. Oh boy, oh boy. That's a happy little tune. Hey, listen, in all seriousness, I've been clowning around for the last hour now. But in all seriousness, I want to apologize. Second time this week, Monday and Thursday. That's not very good odds here. But I do. I want to apologize and say I'm sorry that our guest did not show up tonight. I hope nothing serious happened. Excuse me. But we all know that things do happen. So perhaps we'll hear from our guest and we can reschedule him. I think he'd be a very interesting individual to chat with on the air, and I think you'd really like what you hear. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to be with us tonight, and I apologize one more time. I want to say this before we leave you tonight. Do you believe in UFOs? Do you think they're out there? What are these mysterious things that's taking place here, there, and everywhere? Let me know. Send me an email. Just not about the UFOs, but I would be interested to know if you believe in them. George C.E. That's George C.E. at Comcast.net. George C.E. at Comcast.net. I will tell you this. Tomorrow night, our guest will be here, come hell or high water. And that is none other than the Total Tutor. I call him the crazy Total Tutor. But that's just what I call him. But he's a man of passion. He's a man that is determined to spread his message about education far and wide. So Mr. Neil Haley out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, will be with us tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. live right here on the George Espinlove Show. And I can guarantee you, nothing short of very, very severe illness or death, that would be the only two things that would keep Neil Haley from being with us tomorrow night. And I'm looking forward to it. He tweeted me, whatever it's called, the other day, and said, what is it? Looking forward. That wasn't exactly what he said, but whatever it was, he was really, really pumped up. Maybe that was it. Pumped up to be on the show Friday night. So Haley, if you've listened to him on here before, he comes on the last Friday of every month. The Total Tutor out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you've heard him before, you know that Neil Haley is one pumped up Total Tutor. And there's no better place for him to be than right here in our world, live from the Funny Farm. So he'll be with us tomorrow night, and we're working on another guest also. So keep your fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens. Well, it's been a lumpy, bumpy journey this week. I've had a lot of fun. I won't say that. I've had a lot of fun. I feel disappointed because we haven't put on the best shows this week, other than Tuesday and Wednesday when Natalie Sloan was here. That was a fantastic show. Last night when Jeff Raisley was here, that was another fantastic show. Monday, nah. Tonight, nah. And I'm disappointed because I feel that I left our audience down. But I must understand that there's some things I have no control over, and I guess this is just one of those things. But I do apologize. There's a whole lot of love coming to you from the Funny Farm. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for standing with us. Thank you for going on the journey with us. We've got a long way to go, but we're determined to get to wherever we're going. Hey, follow me on Twitter at POPPOPX7, PopUpX7, at PopUpX7. Look me up on Facebook. Email me, GeorgeCE at Comcast.net. Skype me, George.Espenlaub, ESPENLAUB. go to the EspenBlog.com, the But get up with me, hook up with me, talk to me, send me something. But let's get it done. Thank you very much for your support. Until tomorrow night, same time, same station, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, right here on the Spreaker Network. Tune in when the crazy total tutor will be with us, and we'll have us a good time wherever you're at. If it's nighttime, have a good night. If it's already daytime, have a good day. But regardless, until then, this is George Espenlove saying good night and God bless you.